A vice president for one of Chattanooga's most successful startups has lost his battle with brain cancer. About 2 o'clock this afternoon, Nathan Sexton's wife, Elizabeth, posted about his passing on Facebook. She posted several verses from scripture and in part, quote, "As hard as it is to write this, Nathan passed away today and went to heaven." Nathan Sexton was diagnosed with a glioblastoma, an extremely aggressive form of brain cancer, in June of 2015.
You know, I stood up to take my team out to lunch, and I just remember spinning like a few times and then just blacked out.
Nathan was a leader during startup Bellhop's early days in Chattanooga. We talked to Nathan, his wife Elizabeth, and his friends several times over the last few years as Nathan has battled brain cancer.
It was very difficult for people because he wasn't just, you know, a fellow team member. He was a big leader, had a huge team, and everyone looked up to him, and he was kind of known for his superhuman strength, long work hours, and all this stuff.
People in the Chattanooga community and beyond witnessed that superhuman side over the last several years. After his diagnosis, he started running. He ran the Chattanooga Marathon. He had 2 seizures in that race and came up 2 minutes short of a qualifying time for the Boston Marathon. However, thanks to some help from friends, he was able to run Boston.
I think it was like my 3rd seizure was yeah, when somebody came and pulled me to the side, they could tell I wasn't right. So they pulled me and sat me down in
a medical tent.
Yeah, in a medical tent. And then she turned around and I snuck off because I wanted to finish the Boston Marathon.
He finished that race and had 5 seizures before he reached the finish line. When Nathan was diagnosed, doctors told him he had a life expectancy of about 15 months. He survived more than double that amount of time, and a countless number of people heard his story through media reports and a documentary made about his life. Over the last 3 years, for people who have heard Nathan Sexton's story, it has given them hope and has been an inspiration for people around the world. Nathan Sexton was a husband and a father. He was 31 years old. If you'd like to see that documentary about Nathan's story called Keep Fighting: The Journey of Nathan Sexton, you can find a link to it in this story on our website, newschannel9.com.
An inspirational story for sure.
No question.